Tim. How are you doing?
Yeah, I am fine. What's your name?
My name is okay. So let's start with the introduction. First, I will introduce myself, and then you can introduce yourself. So I am Abdul Qadeer, and I'm from Sindh, Pakistan. And currently, I'm studying in Department of English and Literature, and I'm in my final year. So I'm gonna be graduating very soon. And if I talk about my hobbies, so I like to watch TV shows, movies, in English, like in my free time. And apart from that, I also like to have these kind of interactions with different people to improve my English and fluency. Yeah, you can introduce now yourself.
My name is Ravi Ranjan Singh. I am from India, and currently I am doing my graduation, same from English honors. And this this is my very first day to this platform. And I also just want to interact with people for my so that my communication skill got improved. I know English, but what the thing is required, the environment where the people can communicate with each other, that was lacking in my surrounding. That's why I joined this platform. And currently I am doing my government job preparation like SSC CGL, which is taken by our government. That's all. And some of my hobbies are singing song, listening song, playing cricket, and watching movies.
So, which type of movies do you like? English or Hindi in your own mother tongue?
I like all movies almost. I also watch Hollywood movies, Bollywood movies, all type of movies I like.
So, do you watch Hollywood movies in English or Hindi dubbed version?
Actually, if possible, if it is available, then I like to prefer it in Hindi. But if not, then it's okay. I just continue with English version.
Yeah, I would suggest you to like try to watch it in its original language, that is English, because it will be helpful for you to understand native accents. Because sometimes what happens is that we can understand each other because we have similar accents. Whether we are from Pakistan or India, we do share similar accents. But when we interact with native speakers, they have different accents, whether it is American accent or British accent. So we kind of find it difficult to understand what they are trying to say. So if you are like watching their movies, try to watch it in their original language, so you can get a like habitual of like listening English in accents, so it will help you if you in future, if you ever get connected to a native speaker, whether it is American or British, native speaker, you will be easily understand whatever they will speak.
They are
So this is my
saying.
suggestion to you.
Okay, okay. So
Yeah.
in Pakistan, what is your regional language? What type of language you speak basically? Because as being an Indian, we speak generally Hindi. So in Pakistan, what type of language you use? Arabic or Urdu or Hindi?
No, no, not Arabic. Yeah, Urdu. Urdu is our national language of Pakistan, so it is generally spoken all over the Pakistan. And if I talk about my particular language, my mother tongue, that is Sindhi, because I belong to Sindhi state. So that is regional language of the where I am living. This is Sindhi is basically regional language here, and my mother tongue as well. But if we talk about general, so Urdu is spoken generally in Pakistan, and we speak English as well here in Pakistan as a second language.
Oh, as a second language, you speak English.
Yeah, yeah, it is. I
That
think it is. Yeah, English is also a second language in India, or in most of the countries. English is spoken as a second language, I would say, right?
no, no, no. In India, we generally prefer Hindi, and South Indians or the people of South Indians. Actually, India is a big country, so full of diversity, where people of different caste, different religion live, and they have different languages. Even in from changing one district to another district, the language of people got changed. Some speak Hindi, some speak Santhali, some speak Bengali, some speak Marathi, some speak Gujarati, some speak Assami. Every state have their own language. So people prefer their own regional language, but basically in the major parts of the country, Hindi is spoken. And if you go to southern part of the country, like in Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Kerala, they speak their regional language like Malayalam, Telugu. But to communicate with the North Indian people, they just speak English. so that the
And
North Indian people get connected with them.
you mentioned that it is your first day on this app. So can you tell me how did you find about this app and how did you find out about the sessions that people are having, the kind of session we are having right now? So how did you find about it?
Actually, my sister was using this app from last 2 month or 3 month, think. So she suggested me that why don't you just come here and communicate with the people, that will brush up your communication skill. So that's why I got idea from there only. But when I asked her that how she got the idea, then she told just watching YouTube or just surfing in Google's. She got idea that oh, this is a platform where people can just communicate with each other and they have their common share ideas so that they can share their thoughts or ideas to one another person in a English medium mode.
Yeah, and I can see you are pretty much confident, pretty much fluent already. So why to improve again? What kind of things that you want to improve? Like you said you want to like improve your communication skills. Is there anything difficulty in you are facing in your spoken English?
No, no, I just don't have any difficulty in speaking English. But the thing is that I just want to stay connected with the language. As I mentioned you earlier, that the language should be a language only when the people speak it. In my surrounding, all the people speak Hindi. But being a student of English honors, I think that I must have that much of pretty confident and that much of pretty knowledge so that I can communicate in English also. But the thing is that I was not just getting that environment or surrounding where I can speak people with in English. Also, it is well said that hard work beat talents if talent doesn't work hard.
Okay, and I already said that you are pretty much confident and pretty much fluent. So can I ask you, how did you develop this much in your speaking skills? Like you are speaking so good, so fluent. So how did you get this? Like it is your first day in here. So before this, how did you like become so like fluent in English? What did you do?
Actually, I will give all this credit to my schools where we have studied. I did my class 10th from English medium school, CBSE. So all the thing that I just learned from the school is that people start, our teachers just teach all the things in English. Although we can't able to communicate with them at that time in English, we just listen them, we just follow them. But in class, generally we talk with our friends in Hindi. But the thing is that we are just being contact with the English for a very long time in schools from till class 1 to 12, class 12th. We just stay connected with English in anyhow. Somehow you can say that all our curricular activities got connected with English only. That's why. But the thing is that we never spoke a single word in English. We just only heard from our teachers.
Yeah. So have you ever made this kind of pact with your friends that we will speak English from now on, and you just kept going with your mother tongue only?
What? Once again, can
Like,
you repeat?
yeah, okay, so let me tell you about myself. So what happens is that I make this kind of a pact to with my friends, like that we will speak English together from now on. And what happens is that for some strange reasons we don't speak English. I don't know. We say some one sentence in English, and I don't know. We just kept going with our own language,
own
mother tongue.
own
So
language, yeah,
yeah,
own
so
native language, and we start laughing at one another. Oh, we can't even speak in English.
so does it
You're
ever
right.
happen to you?
No, no. Being a student, being a bachelor student in class 10th or class 12th, we just never prioritize ourselves to, that we have to speak in English. We see English as a language the people should know to communicate with others. See, today world is globalized world. Here the people, all the countries of the world are interconnected with each other. So now the thing is that the people are world is globalized, so people should be globalized so that they can communicate with each other. But the thing is that people should not get much dependent on English, that they just think about English or speak in English, write in English. This is not. This must not be happen to the people, because being an Indian, being if you are a Pakistani and I am an Indian, then we must have our good knowledge of our regional language or our mother tongue, because ultimately this is a thing that we have got from our country. Because if you will ask a Britishers that why can't you speak Hindi, then he will never speak Hindi. He will only prioritize his mother language, that is English.
Yeah, but
So
if
we
we
should
see,
we should understand that English is just a language where we should learn to communicate with each other.
and also if we see, like, it is required in nowadays to speak English, to be fluent in English, because it is a global language, as you mentioned, and it is an official language. So we are like, it is like
It
our
is not official
obligation.
language. It is not official language.
Isn't it in your country?
No, no, it is not an official language in our country.
Okay, so I have actually spoken with so many Indians. They told me that it is a official language.
No, no. In
Like,
our constitution, there are 22 languages: Hindi, English, Urdu. But there are 22 languages, the set of 22 languages. People are just whatever they feel comfortable in which language they can communicate with each other. Because the thing is that after Hindi, this, as I had already mentioned you, the South Indian people speak English more because they didn't able to communicate with North Indian people. So after Hindi, English is the second most spoken language in India.
yeah.
That's
So
why I think.
official. So, like, let me ask you a question. So, do you have any kind of like job interview, or like the forums that are, we are supposed to fill? Are there in English?
Yeah, yeah. They
Yeah.
are in
So
both version, Hindi version and English version. If you are comfortable in English, then you can fill it in English. If you are comfortable in Hindi, then you can fill it in Hindi. There is no any restriction that you have to do it in English only.
yeah, but like, I have spoken to so many Indians. They told me that it is, official language in India as well, and they are supposed to speak English nowadays. Also, when they are going through any job interview, they are also required to speak English, because when a language is official, we are supposed to use it in a professional settings, like in our job, or like in or we are going through any job interview. So this is happening in Pakistan. Like, if you are doing any kind of a job, you are in a professional setting, you are supposed to speak English. So this is how we understand it is an official language. Yeah.
No, no, it is the official language in a case if you are basically the thing is that suppose if I suppose I am giving you an example. If a South Indian people come to North India, like suppose the people of Tamil Nadu, do you know the states of India? Do you have any
Now
idea? No, no. Okay.
I have
So
idea
I
about.
must. What do you know about India? Just explain something. What do you have any
uh,
knowledge about India?
yeah, India has like a 27 or 26 states, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that much I know.
Okay.
I know
Okay.
some of the biggest cities like Mumbai, because I do watch some Hindi movies as well. So from movies, I got to know about these things. I heard about Tamil Nadu. So yeah, I know, I'm familiar with the names, I would say.
Okay. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Just
Yeah,
are you getting me? Yeah, yeah.
yes, I know.
So you are in the. So you are just close to our just Indian territory like Jammu and Kashmir. You are
Uh,
close to Jammu and Kashmir.
I'm from Pakistan.
So you are close. Your border match with Jammu and Kashmir. Your district border. Sindh. You are just basically a people of Sindh who speak Sindhi as a regional language. Then there must be
Yeah,
Indus River, Sindh River that's passing through those regions.
yeah, I would say like the biggest cities in Sindh is Karachi. So there is passing a river, I would say.
Okay, okay, okay. And now I have knowledge about Pakistan like Lahore, Karachi, Rawalpindi. These type of I have pretty bit much knowledge about Pakistan. Like they have capital Islamabad, and they have some type of provinces like Sindh
Yeah,
provinces. Then they have Balochistan.
like
Then they
New,
have
yeah, New Delhi is your capital, right? Delhi or New Delhi,
yeah,
I would say. Yeah, so I do
New
have
Delhi.
also little bit of knowledge about India as well.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So basically, if you go to southern India, I was just saying about southern India. If southern India people come to northern India, then if all the documents are written in Hindi, then they are not going to understand even a single word because they are the people who speak different languages. So basically, what the government of India did, they just start interpreting all the government files in English so that peoples from different states or different union territories in India can understand think what they have written in their document. So that's why it's become easy for the people of India. If they have the knowledge of English, then they can just go to any states, even the southern states, the northeastern states, and they will feel comfortable in their jobs or in their working profession. But I must assure you that only the South Indian peoples are pretty much better in English speaking, and a little bit of North Indian people. Not all Indians speak English fluently because we use Hindi as our mother language. It is not our mother language, but we use as a mother tongue. We have a good knowledge of Hindi. We just see English as a language where people can communicate with each other if they are not able to communicate in Hindi.
Okay, I got you.
Recently, I was just reading a books of James Clear, Atomic Habits. Do you have any knowledge about that book?
No, I don't.
No. Okay, then I must assure you that you must read that book, Atomic Habits. Now you are a student of English honors, so and I too have the same
Actually, English
subject.
literature, I think English honors is a different degree and English literature is different degree, I would say.
I have English literature. English literature. You are doing your graduation. Am I so?
Yeah, bachelor. Yeah, I'm doing graduation, bachelor's degree in English literature.
Okay. So what is your you are in semester fifth.
No, final semester, semester eighth.
You have eighth semester.
Yeah, I have
Then
like
the bachelor
completed.
4 years.
Yeah, it is 4 years.
Oh, in India we have 3 years of bachelor degrees. That's why.
Okay.
Now, but from this year, our government has just passed an new education policy, and the students will have to go through 4 years of graduation degree from very
Yeah,
good
yeah, four
government.
years. Yeah. Okay, so
New
I think
education policy.
yeah, I think we should end the session now, right?
Okay, okay, no problem. So
Yeah.
I just want to say you that you just also please share your YouTube channel to me. I just also want to see that video.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I will be sharing. I will after ending this session, I will share a link of my channel to you, and then you can check the channel out. And I will be uploading this video in couple of days. So yeah, okay, okay.
No
So
issue.
thank you. Yeah, it was really nice interacting with you, and thank you for interacting with me and having this session with me. So yeah, thank you.
Same here. I also think that it was a fruitful discussion and hope so that we will meet again.
Yeah, definitely. And like when we will connect again, we will definitely choose a topic to discuss on. That way we
Yeah,
can
yeah.
get. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.